Welcome back to Real Gun Adventures. This is a quick look at a new product from Vicoptics under the brand of Vicoptics. Some of the packaging does actually say Vicoptics. Now this is a budget scope. This comes in at less than £100. There it is. I've mentioned this before. It's a 4x16 by 44 mil drop scope with parallax correction, hence the big wheel that comes with it. All I'm going to do, quick look over it, tell you what I think so far. I have looked through it, I have put it on a rifle. I haven't had the opportunity to really get to grips with it yet. I think this might well be the best budget scope on the market today, and I've only seen these available from ProTech Supplies, and I'll pop a link in the description. So come with me on a quick walk around. I'll round up at the end, and there'll be a full review hopefully before next weekend. Just depends on when some bits and pieces that I'm waiting for come. Anyway, let's have a look. Okay, let's see what's in the box. So, the lid of the box, it's got the manufacturer's name on it. It's not a bad box actually, it's a bit better than some of the other budget scope box that you'll see. Now, we have some mounts. They're not bad mounts actually, we'll look at those in a minute. We have a sunshade, which is usually something you have to buy as an extra. And we have the scope itself. Let's have a little look. So, there it is. Now straight away, you'll notice that that's a nice wide tube. That's a 30mm tube there. Aluminium alloy all the way through. Comes with these pop-up lens caps, both ends, and that's a fully coated lens. It's also gas filled and it's waterproof. Now the turrets lift. Once you've lifted it, it's engaged. Nice positive click. Then when you're finished, pop it back down. So no tools required. No caps to unscrew and lose. The parallax correction can be operated by turning this wheel, or with it you get one of these huge big wheels, which is in a Vicoptics pack. Now, as well as that, in the bottom of the box there's a tiny handle which is here that can screw into the wheel to make it even easier to turn. So you've got what would probably cost you at least £200 for less than 100. Now I've looked through it and I did pop it on a rifle just to get a feel for it, and I have to say the optics are brilliant. They're certainly one of the best that I've seen. For a 4x16x44, I suspect this is going to perform extremely well. The mounts aren't the best mounts in the world, but they're good. Pop that back in there for a second and we'll open the mounts and have a quick look. Now these again, these are branded Vicoptics as per the scope. These are, well, there's your little specs security key. These are 20mm, and I've got one rifle that these fit on, and I've got an adapter kit to fit the others. So they're two fixings in the top for security, and obviously the standard Weaver Picatinny type arrangement, which again is pretty secure. They again are made of alloy. They're substantial, but they're not particularly heavy. So I think they're going to be a good set of mounts, a good secure set of mounts. So, first look, first impressions. This looks like a much more expensive piece of equipment. It looks very well made. That, I think, is a clue to the quality and who makes the thing. Although we all know it's Vicoptics, and it looks and feels like something far more expensive. Now, so I've only had a peep through, and I popped it on a gun just to get a feel for it. So it's not been sighted in, and I haven't actually fired a gun as yet, but I plan to in the next few days. I've ordered an adapter which will fit this end take a camera, so I can actually give you a scope's eye view, which is something I've not managed to do before, so that'll be interesting. And in fact, I'll probably try it on another scope to give you a comparison between something like the Gamo Fox standard scope, which is bundled, and then this is a comparison. I'm going to pop this on the Gamo Fox because that's a very accurate rifle with the standard scope, so we'll see if it makes a difference. Anyway, quick roundup as usual, and then we'll move on. Okay, quick roundup. There's not much to round up. This is a relatively inexpensive scope from a very well-known manufacturer who make a range of budget scopes already. This looks like one of their top-end scopes. The packaging is somewhere between the top end and the budget range. To me, if you're going to spend 100 quid on a scope, this is definitely worth a look. Anyway, full review coming up very soon. As I've said, just waiting on a delivery. Once I've got that adapter and I can give you that scope's eye view, then we'll get cracking on it and we'll see what it's really like. From what I've seen so far, I have very high expectations. Anyway, stay tuned. Any questions, drop me a line. Always happy to answer. And I'll see you all again very soon. Bye for now.